Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Game Day Live. Welcome to the Saturday edition. It is bright and early, 6 o'clock here in Las Vegas, 9 on the East Coast. Saturday morning, going to be breaking down all things college football. How is everybody's day going this morning? We got the hoodie on. We got the glasses on. It was an absolute late night, but it was a productive and money-making night. Hopefully it was for you guys as well. How's the audio, everybody? Do I need to kick the mic up a notch, or are we good? Looking like a thug, absolutely. Good morning. Thank you, Blair. Sean, good morning. Jesus, Russ. Hootie by Night, checking in early, I see. Hootie is a local Vegas resident as well, and we've got a side bet going. I owe Hootie 2 Budweisers as of now. The tab's getting up there. You better collect soon, buddy. Nicholas, welcome to the show. Glad you guys could all hear me at any time. If you guys get any audio issues, please do chime in, comment, post. Let me know. That way I can adjust it on the fly for you guys. What a night it was. We did drop a free play yesterday on Marshall. I didn't get to watch any of the games. I actually split town with a client on a private jet and went to go see a Gary Allen concert and came back late at night. So it was a late night for me, but it was a productive one. We did drop our free play. I didn't watch the Marshall game. I saw a little bit of the recap. They got it handed to them. You know, it is what it is. You take it on chin like a champ that we are, and you move forward. But our premium play members, Rolly, what's going on, buddy? Premium play members, a huge 2-0 on a Friday. Lamont, good morning. Chuck, what's going on, buddy? Premium plays yesterday, guys. Lights out. The over in the Marshall game. Easy money. Utah State. Man, if we could have like a built-in emoji, I'd be going like this to everybody that bet on BYU. I've been talking everybody out of betting BYU all week long. We went over BYU and Utah State on Thursday on Cappers Nation Live Thursday night show. BYU overrated, and it got shown last night with Utah State. Started as a 2.5-point dog, ending as a 1-point favorite. Absolutely smashing them yesterday. I mean, easy. Go Utah State. Keep making us that money. Now, I seen somebody commented earlier, who was it? Just a minute ago, about my tickets on Twitter that I've been posting. Just seen it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Is it? I know somebody just posted it. Anyways. I know somebody posted. I'm seeing shit this morning. But anyways, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, you should. I'm going to be giving out another free play later today that's not going to be released in this video, just on Twitter alone. So if you guys are not watching me or following me on Twitter, please do. At Cap Nation Kyle, CAPNATION Kyle, Cap for Cappers, Nation for the show that we're on, and my name. I'm going to post a link right here in the comments. That way you guys can follow me on Twitter. Verlin, absolutely young enough to pull all-nighters. I did get a few hours of sleep. I got a few hours of shut-eye. Our games are already decided, so don't worry, guys. I ain't picking games with no sleep, that's for sure. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be releasing a free play on there that's not going to be put out to here. I put out free plays. I post copies of a lot of my tickets, especially my Fun Money 5 Dimes account, hitting parlays yesterday, left and right, hitting some first half, second half team totals. The game's going over. Hit a nice nickel $525 two-teamer on Marshall first half over 14. Boy, was that a lucky one with a touchdown at the end of the first half for Marshall. And the Georgia Tech first half over of 16. What a nice winner. That paid $13.91 and 30 cents. These are screenshots of the 5 Dimes account right on Twitter, guys. 1,200 to win 800 on the first half over of Georgia Tech, Louisville, 26.5. Easy money. And they did limit me. 5 Dimes has finally limited me. I posted a screenshot of that. It says 1 or more wagers were over your limit. These wagers have been lowered to the maximum amount allowed. Well, that sucks. Fun Money account just got knocked down. Sean, what time am I putting it out? I'm not sure just yet. It'll be after this show, later this afternoon. So make sure you guys follow me on there. You got plenty of time. If you're not on Twitter, you got plenty of time to get over there. So make sure you follow me over there. That way you can get the nice free play as well. Last week's free plays were great. Curtis, what's going on, buddy? I'm ready to rock and roll. I hope you are too. Raw, straight up asking the question right away. Do I think Texas is an active dog? We're going to actually be breaking down that game. But yes, I do think they are an active dog. And I'm going to tell you why here in a little bit. A little bit later in the program, I'm going to tell you why I think Texas is an active dog against Oklahoma. And I'm hoping Oklahoma gets beat before they got to play West Virginia. Because everybody knows I'm big on West. I'm not a West Virginia fan at all. But I'm a USC Trojan fan. Definitely not West Virginia. But we put out West Virginia to win the Big 12 at plus 1,200 at the beginning of the year. So I'd love to see Oklahoma lose before they got to play West Virginia last game of the season. Verlin, it was an absolute blast. So I actually posted on Twitter. It was like 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'm at the airport at the little off-site executive one here. And client of mine, he was in town to gamble. He heard I was a big Gary Allen fan. He goes, well, let's go to the concert. He's playing in Phoenix at the State Fair. I said, well, we ain't going to make it. We got to drive. He goes, no, we'll take my jet. I said, your jet? Okay. So we hopped in the cab, went to the executive airport, flew to Glendale, Ubered to the fair, Ubered back, then flew back. All in all, I think we were gone 7 hours, 6 hours, something little and ridiculous. Client's blowing up my phone this morning. Let me see here. 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, I had to specify with a client. So, Darren, yeah, it's a good lifestyle. It's not my private jet. I wish it was. So it was a good time. Good time. Got to listen to some good country music and then came back. Chuck, you believe the Syracuse play is 10-unit play. I like Syracuse, and that's actually going to be the first game we discuss again. We discussed it. We tipped on Syracuse just a little bit on Thursday. We're going to talk a little more in depth about it here shortly. It's going to be a good day today. We got a bunch of games to go over, some free plays, some free leans. E. Clark, good morning, buddy. Sorry I didn't see you post up there a minute ago. Welcome to the show. Guys, if you're just now tuning into the show and you've never been with us before, Cappers Nation Live, we go live every Saturday, every Sunday, and every Thursday. On the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Saturdays, we break down college football, get you guys on a bunch of free plays. Same thing on Sunday, except in the NFL. And if you're new to our channel, if you've never subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel. Bottom right-hand corner of the logo, you're going to see, the bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to see our logo. Just hover your mouse on it, click it, pops up a small little box. Click that subscribe button, guys, all right? Get subscribed to our website or our YouTube channel. That way you get instant notifications each and every single time we put out a video. Guys, if we put out a video, it doesn't matter if it's a live version like this or it's pre-recorded, okay? If we put out a video, it's got free plays in it, so make sure you subscribe. If you guys are on your phone or your tablet, it's even simpler, okay? If you're watching us live on your phone or your tablet right now, all you have to do, I'm going to show you on this tablet right here, okay? If you're watching it like this, you're not going to see the subscribe button, okay? All you got to do is turn it sideways, and it can't see it, but it's right down there. Hit that little red subscribe button, you're subscribed, all right? So get subscribed to the YouTube channel. That way, you guys get notifications every time we go live. You're not going to miss it. Every time we put out a video, you're not going to miss those free plays. We don't waste your time saying, come over here and listen to a bunch of bullshit and not get you guys on something. If we're going to make you watch a video, there may be some promotions in it, just like there is in this one and all of our videos. But fact is, there may be a little bit of promotion, but there's a free play in it that's going to make you money, all right? So subscribe also. If you appreciate all the hard work, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, guys. As of right now, we got 61 people watching Brighton early this morning. 60 now. I must have bored somebody to death. So do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, guys. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. Jesus, we will definitely top 100 here shortly. No doubt about it. We top 100 every weekend. Thursday show is lights out. We do a lot of advertising and promotions for the Thursday show, and we get a ton of views, ton of visitors on the Thursday show during during the week. But I get it. It's the weekend. People are hungover. People are sleeping. I mean, hell, the West Coast, the sun ain't even up yet out here. All right. C. Hanford, thank you. I do appreciate that. Best service on YouTube. Good morning, Karen. Welcome to the show. Bright and early for you in California. Verlin, I appreciate that comment as well. Verlin is one of our premium play members. Verlin got that big 2-0 yesterday as well. So let's just dive right into this, guys. We've got a big day and some stuff to give away, all right? But first, we've got 3 big premium plays today, guys. They're not early games, okay? None of our games for our big premium plays are early. The first one is a 12:30 West Coast game, all right? 3:30 on the East Coast, then 4 o'clock, then 8 o'clock. So if you aren't on our packages yet for our premium plays, you guys have plenty of time to go to the website, cappersdirect.com, and get on a package. Patsy Keaton, welcome to the show. LGZ, what's going on? Glad to see you're up and about and ready to make some money as well. But we've got 3 big premium plays. It is Saturday. We've got our guaranteed Saturday play. And for all of our listeners, for our guaranteed Saturday. But let's run over our premium plays first, all right? I'm going to talk a little bit of business. I'm going to take 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. One of my bookies that I bet heavy will not let me do team total, but I can do over that. Filming. Clients know I'm filming, but it's okay. You guys can text me all day long. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit of business. I want to tell you guys about our promotions. Then we're going to give you guys a bunch of free stuff, okay? First, premium plays, guys. Premium plays. Normally $1,000 a week. You can get 5 days of them for $199, all right? 5 days of them for $199 right on the website, cappersdirect.com. Or if you just want to try us out, you've never been with us, you don't want to go a full 5 days, you can get our 1 day special right on the website for $99. There's 3 premium plays. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I have to have a laptop out here. I got a big iMac. I actually have 2 iMac 27-inch screens, or iMac 27 inches on my desk, and for some reason, I can't operate one of the websites, the back end of our website on my desktop right now, so I got to use a laptop. Right on our website, guys, 5 days for $199, 1 day for $99. Now, there's one thing better, all right? For our members that want to go long-term and don't want to spend a lot of money every week. All right, it costs a decent amount up front. It does. I understand it does. Mike, good morning, buddy. I feel great. We brought back our buy 1 month, get 2 months free special. All right, but we've spruced it up quite a bit. I mean, it is an absolute steal of a deal. It does cost $3,000 up front. It's the regular cost of 1 month of our premium plays. But you get every one of our premium plays: college football, pro football, Major League Baseball, NBA, college basketball when it starts, for 3 months. Buy 1 month, get 2 months free. So you're going to get 3 months as an added bonus if you purchase it today. You purchase it today and today only. You have all day to purchase this. You're going to get every one of our system plays, which are 81-4 for the rest of the baseball, the playoffs and the World Series. You're going to get that free. And you're also going to get every single one of our guaranteed Saturday plays absolutely free between now and the next 3 months. So you're going to save $1,800 on just our our guaranteed Saturday plays alone. So it drops the price down to $1,000 a month and less than $250 a week for our premium plays. So when people say, "Oh, I'm only $100 better," or "I can't afford your premium plays," you absolutely can. If you think long-term, short-term price, long-term, little price, you absolutely can. You can get our best plays, our premium plays, for less than $250 a week. All right. So those are the promotions. But here's something else: Guaranteed Saturday. If you purchase Guaranteed Saturday and you're watching this show, now the regular people that purchase it aren't going to have an opportunity for this. But if you purchase Guaranteed Saturday, it's $150. We guarantee the game wins, or you receive a full refund. I'm going to give you guys a discount code that gives you $50 off. All right. It's Cap Nation, all lowercase. I'm going to put that in the comments right here. Guaranteed Saturday discount code. And then once we're done talking about this, we're going to start breaking down games. So I know I'm boring you guys to death with the business talk. Enter code Cap Nation. All right. So you go to the website, cappersdirect.com, which I can't do on that website, so I can't post a link of it in the comments for some reason. All right, all you do, go to cappersdirect.com, click on the tab that says Guaranteed Saturday, put in your information, check out, put in that discount code, Cap Nation, get $50 off, all right? Drops it down to $100. It's still fully refundable. For some reason we lose, but I promise you, we ain't losing, all right? All right, and Guaranteed Saturday is a 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific game, all right? So, that being said, let's move along, all right? I know this guy is everybody's favorite subject. Mr. Better X, Mr. Duffelbag Boy himself. I spoke to him late last night. I actually spoke to him early this morning when I got back to the airport. Karen, I'm going to have a lean on that fight for you a little bit later in the program. Just remind me. Yes, no, not X. Remember, take this with a grain of salt, guys. I do not endorse his plays, although I like him today. I really do. I really do. I actually like his plays today. But one thing that I really like is his future bets. I've got copies of those. Blair, I will definitely take care of you. I don't know if there's a way to refund only $50, but one way or another, I will save you $50, all right? Just remind me. Shoot me an email or send me a text message to remind me after the show. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a note right here. I'll find out, Blair. One way or another, I'll get it back to you. We'll figure it out for you. 2 thumbs down. That's all right. I don't care. You guys don't like what you see, it's no big deal. You like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. You don't, hit the thumbs down. Makes no difference. No difference to me. I appreciate it, Curtis, for pointing that out. Absolutely, Mike. We killed it with Tulsa. Turnover Tulsa. Absolutely smashes it for us. Thursday night. Nick, welcome to the show, buddy. Now, BetterX. Let's skip straight to his futures. I touched off on this on Thursday. I don't know if you guys, if all of you guys watched on Thursday, but if you didn't, no big deal. I'm going to show it to you guys right now. He made some futures bets on this last week. NHL hockey, NBA, and the World Series. All right. And I'm going to show you guys his bets real quick. I'm not going to touch on this long because I touched on this on Thursday, but I know I get a different crowd from, we have our regulars that watch every live show, but the new people that tune in on the weekends, I want to show you some of these future bets. That way you guys can see them. I don't know how blurry it is going to be on your screen or whatnot, but the top two in the upper left are NBA, the bottom two are NHL, and the one all the way to the right is a World Series future bet. And the reason why there's a Sharpie and some blur out is what it's doing is blurring out the account numbers and compromising information of Mr. BetterX himself. What he did is, if you guys can't read them, you can't see them, I'm going to go over them real quick. The two NBA ones, future bets that he made. Dallas Mavericks to win over 35.5 games. He risked $11,000 to collect 21. So a $10K profit. Mavericks over 35.5 games. Second one on the right. Top right in the middle. Miami Heat to win over 42.5 games. $11K to collect 21. Another $10K. Now, far right, all the way to the right. World Series futures bet. He just bet this, guys. Milwaukee Brewers. Plus 600 to win the World Series. The Red Hot Brewers. All right. Plus 600 to win the World Series. He risked $3,000 to win 18,000 for a total payoff of $21K. Now, bottom left-hand corner. The bottom two are NHL futures bets. San Jose Sharks total points over 101 total points. I did see they beat LA just the other day, so that's 2 points for them. 92 to go. He risked $82.50 to win 7,500 for a total payout of $15,750. Now the bottom right, Buffalo Sabres total points over 80.5. He risked $82.50 to win $15,750 total payout for a profit of $7,500. BetterX at it again. He actually bet, he's got 2 games going right now for this morning. Scary. Here's the thing. Last couple weeks, I've seen him on some of the same games we are, and I'm like, oh shit, this guy's jinxing us. Well, today I don't think he does. He won yesterday, I know that. He only took 1 game yesterday, and he was one of the smart ones like us. He took Utah State. C's going to love what he's got, let me tell you. So he's got 2 games going this morning. Indiana versus Ohio State. Obviously, he's no dummy. He won on Ohio State last week. Or was it Oklahoma? I can't remember. I barely remember. Thursday, let alone last Saturday. But he's got Ohio State minus a 26.5 for 50 large. All right, he was laughing at me early this morning. He called me. I was at the airport catching a cab back home, and he told me Ohio State's going to cover. They're going to cover by 6 touchdowns, he says. Or more. Like, all right. So he's on Ohio State minus 26.5, guys. Remember, what I tell you when he bets, I'm not endorsing his plays. All right, I don't endorse his plays. I might like him today, which I do. I actually really do. I do like his plays. However, take it with a grain of salt and bet wisely and responsibly. There we go. His second game that he's on. I know C's going to love it because I've seen C. I've seen you post about this. Everybody knows I'm riding West Virginia this year to win the Big 12, make the playoffs. They're one of the four teams we selected to make the playoffs this year. He's got the Kansas-West Virginia game. He took West Virginia minus a 27.5 for another $50K. Then he's got a parlay for 30 dimes between the two of them. Now his parlay is actually broken up. 20K and 10K. He bet the 20K and went right back a couple minutes later and bet another 10K on it. Nice big two-teamer for a Saturday morning. He said he is going to make some more bets later today. And if I wanted, he'd let me know what he was moving on. So I said, always send me a text message. So if I get what else he's moving on before this program is over, I will definitely relay it to everybody. Only reason I bring him up, I don't endorse his plays, but it's fun to talk about a 50 dime, 100 dime better. Makes me look small. I got some 20K wagers from yesterday. Nice big 2-0, 20K apiece. This guy makes me look like chump change. I don't know about that one today, Mike. I actually have wagers on both of those. And I ain't losing today. By the way, guys, we're 4-0 in the last 2 days on college football alone. Premium plays are 4-1. The only one we lost was the Colts. Colts plus 11 or 10.5, whatever it was on Thursday night. College football 4-0 this week. Love it today, guys. Love it today. I actually came prepared. I got a second cup of coffee over there. I could just dump right in or swap it out. It's one of those little heated cups. I actually stole it from my wife. She doesn't know about it. All right, guys. All right, enough talking about him. Yesterday, we did lose our free play. Yeah, Raleigh, we're going to have some leans coming up. I'm getting ready to get on that right now. Getting ready to start the leans right now. Yesterday, we did lose our free play on Marshall minus the 4. I didn't watch the game. I was at the concert, like I was saying. I was in the air when they were playing. I seen some updates come in. Wasn't very impressed. First half, they were covering. Played good first half. I don't know what the heck happened second half. But it don't matter. A loss is a loss. Take it on the chin and you move forward. I do believe we put out a free winning prediction today in our video for last night, and we're going to give you guys some more free plays as well. But big premium plays yesterday, guys. Middle Tennessee and Marshall over 49.5. I know that line went up to 50.5. Some guys got it at 51. We still said pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. Absolutely pound it. Winner, winner. And then, of course, big game, Utah State. I have been telling people to bet Utah State all week long. We're giving it out at plus 2.5. Money. That line switched. I remember, I forget which, I think it was Verlin texted me, hey, my book's got it at -1. I said, I think you got the wrong game. You might be looking at Utah. Maybe that line shifted. Nope. That line shifted from plus 2.5 yesterday morning to -1. Some guys actually got it at -2 before the game went off, before the kickoff. And I still said pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it, pound it. Utah wins by 3 touchdowns or more. Mike, yes, I did get your tickets. Good job, bud. Good job. And, of course, Utah State big lead early, and they actually close it out. Money. Love to see games like that. And you know what? We've got more coming up today. We got some more coming up today, guys. It's going to be a great day. First game we're going to discuss. We touched on this Thursday on this game. And I know somebody just a couple minutes ago, it was Chuck. So this game should be our 10-unit play of the year. This should be our play of the year game right here. Syracuse versus Pittsburgh. Game 323 and 324, guys. 323 and 324. Early game. It's not one of the 9 or the 12 o'clock Eastern time games. It's a 12:20. All right, 12:20. Why they couldn't just make it 12 o'clock on the East and 9 on the West. They had to make it a 12:20 kickoff. Syracuse versus Pittsburgh. Syracuse opened up as a 6-point favorite. All right? And I love to see the line dropping on this because we are on the side of Syracuse. All right? I do like it. Now, let me just double check the money, see where all the money is for you guys, see what's changed since the other day. If anything. Of course, it can never be in order. I've got to search. There we go. 78% of the public and the sharps are all on Syracuse. It is what it is. But here's the thing. I touched on this on the Tulsa game. People called me retarded. People called me all kinds of things. People don't know how the bookmakers here in Vegas work. Okay? Vegas doesn't have to drop a line because somebody's betting the other side. Nor do they have to raise a line because somebody's betting the opposite side. Vegas can move a line however, whenever they want to make you, the general public, think otherwise. And this is exactly what's happening here. On Thursday, I said, watch, wait for Pittsburgh to be getting 3 for that line to drop. Wait for Syracuse to only be giving up 3. Well, I got news for you guys. CG Technologies, the Cosmo, they just dropped it to 3 just a minute ago, as I predicted on Thursday. All the money is coming in on Syracuse. The sharps, the public, everybody is pounding Syracuse. Well, why is that line dropping? One reason and one reason only. It's called a trap game. Vegas is begging you, saying, here, please bet Pittsburgh. Everybody's betting Pittsburgh. Not everybody has access to where the money's actually going, okay? Vegas can make you think money's going a certain way. But it's not always the case. Especially here. Syracuse is getting pounded. Line's probably going to stay at 3.5 in most spots. I like to see it at 3. CG Technologies is the first to bump it down to 3 to entice people to bet on Pittsburgh. You got to remember, last year, Syracuse and Pittsburgh played. Syracuse won at home 27-24. It was a 3-point spread last year as well. Okay? Last year also had a 63-point total. That game went under. This year it's at 58.5 where it opened. It's at 58 right now. Bet online is down to 3, minus $1.20 on Syracuse. Love it, guys. And now I'm going to go over the reasons why. But I just want you guys to know that the trap, the line movements, Vegas doesn't have to move a line for any special reason. They know by putting a line a certain way, you'll bet it. They do it all the time with Green Bay, the Patriots, the Eagles, the Rams now, Alabama, Clemson. Brian, welcome to the show, buddy. Verlin just said it's at 3 for him. And as Mike pointed out, Vegas doesn't lose. The lights are on in the casinos for a reason. Syracuse opened up as a 6-point favorite, down to minus 3.5. Most couple places here in Vegas and offshore are now down to 3. Syracuse sitting 4-1 straight up on the year, 4-1 against the spread. Pittsburgh 2-3 straight up, 1-4 against the spread. Syracuse only lost coming last week to Clemson in Death Valley. They lost 27-23. They should have won that game outright. They knocked out the starting quarterback. They dominated all game long. Clemson was on upset alert, and Clemson, which is the better team, came back and pulled out a victory. Johnny on the spot, welcome. Curtis just asked, what's my favorite casino to bet in Vegas? Favorite? I like the Aria, although there are a few ticket writers there that are asses. Excuse my language. Overall, I like the Aria. Aria takes great care of me. Same thing with the MGM Grand. MGM Grand cross the street takes great care of me. But I spend a lot of time at the Aria, and then local. I live out in Boulder City, out by the lake. So on my way to the lake, I pass the Green Valley Ranch on the way to the office. Green Valley Ranch which is a station property. They take good action. I have double limits over there, so that's nice when I need to get down on a game over there. I have double limits. So those are my favorite. Most convenient is Green Valley Ranch. Jesus. Syracuse all the way. Chuck, yes, they bounced back, and here's the reasons why. We're going to go over that. Syracuse is 6-1 against the spread on the road with their head coach, Coach Babers. All right, Pittsburgh is 0-10 against the spread. Their last 10 games at home against lesser rushing defenses, yielding more than 4.35 yards per carry. Syracuse is 13-2 on the under versus the ACC. Head-to-head trends. The under the total is 5-1 in the last 6 games between Syracuse and Pitt. Christopher, what happened with Marshall? I have no idea, bud. I was actually on a plane, went to a Gary Allen concert with a client of mine last night. Hopped on a private jet and flew to a whole other state just to watch a concert. Then flew back. Surprisingly, it's like a 58-minute flight or something like that. From wheels up to wheels down was 58 minutes last night. Just enough time to sip on some more whiskey. Yes, sir, Verlin. Quick little hop, skip, and a jump to the Glendale Community Airport is where we flew into. I got that on my desk, Jesus. Actually, I got another bottle from a client. Matter of fact, same client that flew me yesterday. All right, guys. Both teams coming off losses last week, but nobody is more in the dumps after their loss in Syracuse after dominating Clemson the entire game last week. They lost 27-23 in Death Valley, as we discussed earlier. They've got a tough road game ahead of them against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's not going to be a slouch here. They're coming off a road loss to UCF where they got smashed 45-14. Syracuse is, to me, they're the better team on paper and on the field. Coming off a big loss on the road, it's going to be, to me, interesting to see how they bounce back and how the team responds today after the first loss of the season. After winning 4 straight, losing 1 to Syracuse, they're still upset about last week. They're hurt. They're pissed off. They're mad. And I feel sorry for Pittsburgh today. As I said on Thursday, guys, I said this, I look for the line to drop to 3, and at the moment it drops to 3, I'm absolutely going to smash it. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. Absolutely, as Jesus said, somebody's got to pay for the game. Syracuse averaging 246 yards in the air, 235 on the ground game. Pittsburgh offense only averaging 152 in the air and 192 on the ground. Offensive advantage, Syracuse by a country mile. Syracuse defense average giving up 239 yards in the air, 163 on the ground. The Pittsburgh defense, averaging giving up 230 in the air and 201 on the ground. Defensive advantage, obviously Syracuse. I gave out the lean on Thursday night show, Syracuse minus 3.5. I'm still sticking with that, and I love it even more now that it's dropped to 3. Let me hit the refresh button. Let me see where everybody's at. See if anybody else took it. CG Technologies, just here in Vegas, which is the Cosmo and other places, they just dropped it down to 3. The Westgate MGM still 3.5. Bet Online is now down to 3. Treasure Island is down to 3. Love it. Then there's Jerry's Golden Nugget up at 4, wanting to tax people. Want to tax all those old guys hanging out at the Golden Nugget. Sorry, Jerry's Nugget. Golden Nugget's at 3.5. Offshore. Let me see. I know Verlin said he's got it at 3. Sports Betting AG at 3. GT Bets at 3. I love it, guys. It don't get any better than 3, let me tell you. Bet Horizon at 3. Sportbet.com 3. Intertops 3. MyBookie AG at 3. 5 Dimes at 3. Yeah, Karen, Bovada is horrible. I say they pay out. They, because I've got an account at Bovada for when I travel. I don't bet there anymore. I don't have any money in that account. Jesus, yeah, I like it at 3.5. I love it at 3 though. 3.5. If you could buy a hook just to get it down. Better be safe than sorry. Touching on Bovada, Bovada's horrible. Their line is always higher unless you're taking dogs. Bovada's good for dogs. That's about it. All right, and then their limit on how much you can cash out, 3,000 at a time, is an absolute joke. I'll give a recommendation of a sports book, but you're never going to get an affiliate code from me, and we'll touch on those here in a little bit on why I think it's unethical for somebody in my position to give you guys an affiliate link to a sports book. But I personally like 5 Dimes. I bet there, although they just limited me yesterday. I need to call them and find out why. It was an absolute crock of shit. But I do like 5 Dimes. If you're a Bitcoin depositor, you can cash out up to 50,000 at a time. As long as you're a Bitcoin-only client, or your account is classified as a Bitcoin client, you can cash out up to $50,000, and their Bitcoin cash outs happen within 24 hours. There's my rant. Russ, what's going on, buddy? Russ Woodside is our off-site statistician who we need to add to the payroll. Syracuse is averaging 44 points per game and holding opponents to 21. Pitt is averaging 22 and giving up 33. As Russ just said, Syracuse looks like the play to me. Absolutely. Chuck just said it earlier in the very beginning of the show. Before we even started talking about Syracuse, before I even mudded a word about Syracuse, that Syracuse should be our play of the year. McGregor is the underdog today. McGregor is plus money. Sorry, I'm making notes on something to talk about here in a minute. Grant. I do like McGregor. I do like him today. A little showboaty for me, but then again, I like Mayweather. Nelson. I like Syracuse. I gave it out as a lean. Not an official free play, but a lean. But it's a lean that I'm actually going to be betting pretty big. So you take that for what it's worth, if you know what I mean. Moving right along. Now let's discuss the actual free play that we put out in yesterday's video. If you guys did not watch our video yesterday that we put it out at 4:30 West Coast time. I actually hit the submit button to make it go live while I was at the executive airport, sitting on a private plane on the tarmac. Nebraska versus West Virginia. Sorry, can't even talk. Nebraska versus Wisconsin. Camp Randall Stadium, Madison, Wisconsin, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Big Ten Network. Watch it live. Game 409 and 410. Christopher, buddy, we got a lot. I got like 20 pages of things to break down. Something like that. Whatever it was. Before we break down the Nebraska-Wisconsin game, guys, if you haven't already done so, give us a thumbs up, give us a like on that video, or a thumbs down if you don't like what you're hearing, or you think I'm ugly, or you don't like me, whatever the case may be. Do us a favor, guys. Make those thumbs up go up. The more user interaction we get, the more comments, the more guys you participate, the higher it'll end up in the YouTube rankings. And then we'll watch those live feed numbers go up just like our Thursday show. Thursday show we've been doing for a while, so we got a great following for it. It's hard to get guys up at 6 in the morning. I get it. I get it. It's tough. It's damn early. I'm sure if we did it from 7 to 9, we'd get more. Or if we did it in the afternoon, we'd probably get some more too. But I like to do it bright and early. All right, back to Nebraska and Wisconsin. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Christopher, you put the house on Marshall. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't put the house on Marshall because of my advice. Because of our free play. Or did you? Curious to hear what you say, Christopher. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I posted a link to my Twitter account earlier. I'm going to see if I can find it. Here we go. I'm going to post it again. I'm going to be giving out another free play on Twitter later this afternoon. Follow me on Twitter, guys. At Cap Nation Kyle. I post copies of tickets, my little fun money 5 Dimes account. Absolutely, Verlin. I will send you an address. No problem. No problem. Ronald, good morning. So, Christopher Verissimo, you said that you put the house on Marshall yesterday. Why did you do that? Absolutely, C. C, do you still live in Syracuse? As Russ just pointed out, before we even break down the Wisconsin game, Wisconsin has won 6 of the last 7 meetings. Verlin, yes, I hope he owns a few houses. C, are you still in Syracuse? Okay, I'm glad that you thought you were going to win and you're not blaming me, because we gave it out as a very small consensus play. Rolly, welcome, buddy. You missed that we're all a huge lean on Syracuse, minus a 3 or 3.5. Kobe, I never even mentioned taking Ohio State. I said better X's on Ohio State. All right, back to the game. Game 409 and 410, guys. Wisconsin opened up as a 23-point favorite. On Thursday's show, That line was down to 17.5. Last night, or yesterday afternoon, when we put out that game as a free play, that line was at 17.5. It is now down to 17 offshore in a couple places. In Vegas, let me go over to this other screen. Let's see what's going on. 17.5. And starting to creep back up to 18. Because the sharp money, the smart money's betting on Wisconsin. C. Hanford, do you still live in the Syracuse area? You guys got a great ice cream place up in Oneida. Frozen custard place in Oneida on the main street. Tell you why, I've been there about a dozen times in my life. Blair, give me 1 second. My emails, I'm going to put it in the comments here. Kyle@cappersdirect.com. I'll be happy. Blair, you're a client of ours. I'll be happy to give you my cell phone number. You can always reach me by calling the office. 888-561-8923, the office to the phone number to the office. But send me an email. I'll give you my cell phone number. I don't post my cell phone number publicly because I'll get about 500 phone calls a day asking me what the free play is. What's the free play? It's in our video. Well, can't you tell it to me? No, go watch it. All right. Nebraska. Raleigh, absolutely. Nebraska, 7-0 on the over. As an underdog of 7 or more points. Brian, email me, absolutely. Kyle@cappersdirect.com. Head-to-head trends. Wisconsin is 6-1 straight up. 5-2 against the spread the last 7 versus Wisconsin. $20.5 is a little high, but I still like it. I like 17.5 better, though. Wisconsin won 38-17 last year, guys. They played 1 year ago tomorrow, all right? Wisconsin smashed them 38-17 on the road in Nebraska. Nebraska's, I mean, guys, they're 0-4. They're desperate for a win. They've got a great head coach who was a great quarterback at Nebraska. They're going to win eventually. And I don't agree with their coach, Mr. Frost, who said that they could win this game outright. He said that last week. I don't believe it, not one bit, not for a second. He said last week his team can win outright in Madison, Wisconsin this weekend. I mean, hey, whatever you got to do to hype your players up to keep their head in the game when you're 0-4, you do it, especially as a head coach. It's exactly what he was doing. It's like Lane Kiffin coming in saying he could beat Oklahoma in the beginning of the year. And that getting 18.5 points was a disrespect to Florida Atlantic. Good morning, Ty. As Russ just said, Wisconsin running back Jonathan Taylor leads the nation in rushing yards per game at 157. Man, Russ, you're beating me to all the stats. It's all good. I like it, though. In Nebraska's 4 losses, they have amounted 36 penalties for 293 yards in penalties over 4 games. Last week, Nebraska senior running back Devin Ogzibo rushed for a career-high 170 yards on 17 carries and 2 touchdowns. Had a hell of a rushing game last week. Verlin Russ is the stat man. He is our off-site statistician. I think I'm going to have to put him on the payroll. For Wisconsin, sophomore running back Jonathan Taylor remains, guys, he's one of Wisconsin's biggest weapons on offense. All right, he is one of their biggest threats that Nebraska's going to see all year. He leads the FBS with 157 rushing yards average per game, and he ranks 5th with 628 total yards in 4 games. Taylor, he had 25 carries for 116 yards last week against the Hawkeyes. Morning, Ty. Man, we got Ty Clinton, Ty McAdam, Morning, everybody. Junior quarterback Alex Hornibrook completed 17 of 22 passes for 205 yards and 3 TDs over Iowa. Hornibrook threw to 7 different players in their win in Iowa City. Wisconsin has won 16 consecutive Big Ten games. That can't be right. I don't know who put that in there. The Badgers have won 5 straight games against Nebraska. Nebraska offense averaging 207 yards in the air. 203 on the ground. What up, Cali Niner? What up, what up, what up? Wisconsin offense averaging 201 in the air, 266 on the ground with that star running back that they've got, leading the league, leading the FBS. Nebraska defense averaging giving up 249 yards in the air, 165 on the ground. Wisconsin defense averaging giving up only 173 in the air and 135 on the ground. Randy Perkins, good morning. Randy just asked, you guys all win decent money through Kyle. If you guys make money through me, please do comment. Or if you lose money, comment. I do appreciate people being honest and sincere. Believe it or not, there's quite a few people on the chat that are premium play members, consensus play members, system play members, guys that tune in just for the free plays. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on a phone or tablet, just turn it sideways. You'll see the subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. You'll get notifications every time we go live or we put out a video. We put out a video, guys. We don't waste your time and have you watch a video for nothing. I put out a video. There's a free play in it every single time. Hootie by night. Brian is a premium play member. We are having a good week. 2-0 yesterday on premium plays. 2-0 premium plays yesterday. 2-1 on Thursday. The only one we lost on Thursday. Damn, Colts. Had a chance to backdoor it too. Couple opportunities. Oh well. College football 4-0 this week. Premium plays. Free play between Nebraska and Wisconsin. We put it out yesterday. Put it out at minus 17.5. We released it at 4:30 West Coast time yesterday. It's still the play. It is still our free play. Luciano, thank you. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, guys, if you're new to the show, we'll be live tomorrow. Same time, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Breaking down the NFL. Get you guys on free plays tomorrow, free leans tomorrow as well. We're not done yet. That's only 2 games that we've discussed. We got a lot more to go. We've already been going on for an hour. I'm going to put that free play in here because it was our official daily free play, free consensus play. As Russ just said, running back Jonathan Taylor has 628 yards and 5 touchdowns so far this season. Ton of yards. Leading the league. Curtis, this wouldn't be fun if we won them all. Never, buddy. Never. Got to make it interesting, right? Can't have blowouts every single day. One thing that you guys will notice, I will never tell you guys something is 100% that we win all the time. Because I'll be honest, we don't. Nobody does. Chuck, absolutely. That's why it's one of our smaller consensus plays. Wisconsin, I do believe it wins. Absolutely. We wouldn't put out a game if I didn't think it was going to win. Remember, every game we put out, I bet personally. Okay? Our consensus plays, I bet them all for $1,000 straight up. Every single one of our consensus plays, I bet for $1,000. At least. Premium plays, I'm betting anywhere from 10 to 20,000. So every game that we put out, I personally bet. I post copies of my tickets. They go from our website, cappersdirect.com. I post them on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Twitter, I do a lot of my fun money stuff from 5 Dimes. I got a nice little chunk of money over there that I play with. Betting some stupid, crazy parlays, teasers, in-game wagering, fun stuff. And if you follow me on Twitter today, I'm going to release a play later this afternoon. And Randy, and to everybody, to answer your guys' question, you guys could look at Mike Butler. I've never met this individual. I actually don't believe we've spoke on. We might have spoke on the phone. Actually, I think we have spoke on the phone a couple times. He is not one of our clients. He's not a paying client. He's not on any of our programs. Mike tunes into every single one of our videos and shows. He actually emails me and texts me copies of his tickets and his bets. He's actually successful at his bets. And he just posted, he makes money with our plays for free, and he is correct. I have never asked him for $1. I've never asked him for a red cent. And Mike, thank you. You don't need to thank me, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Without you guys, wouldn't have a chance to. I love doing this show. Absolutely love it. It started out as an opportunity. A lot of people don't know how it started. I do the videos at Cappers Direct on a daily basis. A group came and asked me to do a live show every Thursday. And I said only if I could take Cappers Direct as a big sponsor, because that's where I'm at my home. You know, was my company, you know, it's my work, my employer. And I wanted them to be a part of it because I do believe in everything we do over there. And took a lot of meeting, and it took like 3 months to hammer out the details. And sure enough, we had our first show over the summer on a Thursday, and we rolled with Thursday shows. Thursday wasn't enough, guys. Football came around. Everybody wanted shows on Saturdays and Sundays. I thought about doing these shows 7 days a week, but man, I mean, we go on for over 2 hours every single show. But I love doing the Saturday and Sunday shows, guys. So if you're just tuning in, thank you, Kevin. Kevin Trin, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. Hell, give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. If you don't like the free plays. Yes, Ty, fading Pittsburgh. We're betting Syracuse as a lean. I predicted on Thursday we'd see it at 3. CG Technologies dropped it to 3. Randy, guaranteed Saturday, it's $150. We guarantee that it wins, or you receive a full refund, no questions asked. However, and this goes for you, Brian. I seen that just a minute ago that you posted it. I got to get you $50 back. I've got a coupon code for anybody that purchases it from the show. You purchase the Guaranteed Saturday, you enter the coupon code CAPNATION. All right, it gets you $50 off. Comes down to $100. So I'm going to post that in the comments again. Get $50 off. Enter code. Yeah, Brian, we discussed about it first thing in the morning before you logged on. But don't worry, Brian, I'll take care of you. One way or another, I'll get that back to you. I'll have the accounting office, the girls in accounting take care of that. But if you enter the coupon code CAPNATION, all lowercase, CAPNATION, when you check out, it'll end up being $100. And it's still fully refundable if for some reason we lose. I don't think it's going to lose today. I absolutely love our Guaranteed Saturday play today. And it's a game I don't think it's on a lot of people's radar. I know it's on one person's list here. I'm not going to say it because I don't want him to say the game, get me in trouble. But I know he's already bet it because he sent me a copy of a ticket. But guys, it's already on the play. Anytime you sign up for games on our website, instant access. All right, you're not going to sit around. I don't need to email you the plays or text you the plays. As soon as you sign up, you get access to the plays, okay? As soon as you sign up, you've got instant access to the plays. And our website's 100% automated. Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. If you're in Japan, we take JCB as well for our... We have, believe it or not, we have like 24 clients in Japan. When I was in the Navy many, many years ago, I was actually stationed in Japan, and I don't remember a place to ever bet over there. So they must be betting online. Brian, it is juicy. It is juicy. I really, really like it. I really do. Somebody was just asking if Texas minus 7.5 was a trap. Well, you're in luck. That's the next game we're going to discuss. But first, before we discuss that, I want to show you guys something. Now, I know a lot of you have already seen this before from last weekend. I showed this last weekend. But I want to show it again. I think this is important. Somebody asked me earlier about Bovada, or I was talking about Bovada and all that stuff. But I want to discuss this real quick before we start breaking down the Oklahoma-Texas game, because I do believe it's something that you guys should all know, okay? Thank you, Verlin. I appreciate those comments. Randy, I'd have to go back and look. We do guaranteed Saturday every Saturday all year long. I don't have it sitting in front of me, but I'd have to go back and look. It's pretty good, though. To be honest, we lost last weekend, though. Everybody got a full refund. We actually issue if we lose, we issue the refund before the game's over. Or not before the game's over. As soon as the game's over, our accounting department starts issuing refunds. We don't give credit towards new packages or anything like that. We have customers that ask us for it, but we're so quick to the refund, they generally don't have a chance to get that if that's what they wanted. I mean, we'll obviously we'll bend our rule if somebody wants a package instead of a refund, but generally, if we lose, you get the refund's already been submitted to our credit card company before you ever have a chance. Grant, nope, I can't hit anything about it. I'll tell you this, though. It's college football, and it's at 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific. Can't hint on the line, can't give away any hints about it. I'll tell you this, 2 teams are playing. It's a pigskin game. It's at 3:30 Eastern. All right? I'll be honest, we've got some pretty sharp clients, and I've given away hints and stuff like that, and they're able to guess it. Yeah, it's a touchdown spread, or they're laying a touchdown or getting 2 touchdowns, and they're like, oh, you're taking this team. So no, unfortunately, I can't give away any hints to it. And I don't bet a lot of money. $200 a week, but I do hate when people take my money and lie like crazy. Kyle's one of the real ones. Sorry, reading the comments. Thank you, Mike. I do appreciate that. Mike actually had a problem with another service before he found us. Brian, yeah, 13 games at 12:30. Happy hunting. Happy hunting. Also, guys, I went over this earlier. If you guys missed it, I'm going to go through it really quickly. If you want on board our premium plays, 5 days for $199. It's normally $1,000 a week. You get 5 days for $199. Get them right on the website, instant access. We have 3 premium plays for today. I absolutely love them. Our premium plays are red hot. We're 4-0 in the last 4 college football games, the last 2 days. Premium plays. $199 gets you 5 full days. You could also get $99 for a day if you just want to give us a little test drive. You want to hop in the Bentley and give it a test drive, give it a spin around the track. Or better yet, we did this special before, but it wasn't as juicy as it is today. And if you're already on this special, you can renew and add it to where yours when yours expires. It'll start right up. But you can get 3 months of our premium plays for the price of 1, and it's better than that. All right, you can get 3 months of our premium plays. It's normally what it is it's buy 1 month, get 2 months free. So you pay $3,000, which is what the regular price is for a month. We give you 2 months of our premium plays: college football, NFL, NBA, college basketball when it starts, Major League Baseball playoffs. You get all of that for 3 months. But as an added bonus, if you're doing it today and today only, they've got a show special. It's not on there. The buy 1 month, get 2 month is on there for free. But we're going to add these things on afterwards. You're going to get the rest of our system plays for the playoffs in the World Series. Our system plays are 81-4. And then you're also going to get every single guaranteed Saturday play. I got them to throw in the guaranteed Saturday plays So if you're on our buy 1 month get 2 months free package and you're not getting guaranteed Saturday plays, you may want to think about re-upping, because it's $1,800 in savings, which obviously we're not going to win every guaranteed Saturday play, but let's just say you win a majority of them. You're going to save anywhere from $1,200 to $1,800 over the course of 3 months on just our guaranteed Saturday plays alone. You get all those for free. And it's $3,000. It's a big nut to crack right off the top. I get it. But sorry, I was reading the comments. Johnny on the spot. But yes, that's the best deal, guys. It drops our premium plays down to roughly $1,000 a month, less than $250 a week, including free guaranteed Saturday, which is $150 every week, etc., etc., etc. Johnny on the spot has a friend who was a member. His wife made him quit. LOL. He was killing it in football last year. He's detoxing right now. He loved you guys. I think I know who he is. I actually had quite a few who got caught with their wife, and I don't get why I get wives don't like you guys betting, and we have some lady clients and viewers, but why they get mad? You guys just got to share your winnings. Buy him something nice. You win something, go buy him some flowers. Go to Jared. Buy him a piece of jewelry. Buy him a Pandora. It's cheap. Pandora, a couple $100, $300, $400, $500. They're happy. Grant, the buy 1 month, get 2 months free, including all the guaranteed Saturday plays, as well as our system plays for the rest of baseball. You get everything for the 3 months. It's $3,000. It drops the average price down to $1,000 a month and less than $250 a week. Guaranteed Saturday is $150 a week alone. So you get it right on our website, instant access to everything. If you purchase that special is only for today and today only for the $3,000 and get everything else. We'll have to manually go in and give you access to the other stuff, but you'll have it always as soon as you purchase. Brian, a lot of people keep it a secret. I don't know why. But yes, back to what I wanted to talk before we break down these other games. Sport services that give you guys affiliate links. I see this too many times, all the time. Okay, I think we're probably the only sports service, at least on YouTube, that doesn't have a link to an offshore casino. And there's a big reason why. I think it's unethical for a sports service. I talked about this last week, so I'm not going to talk about it very long this week. But I actually had You are right, Mike. I've had a lot of people ask me about this week, because I do post tickets from 5 Dimes if I recommend them. I do recommend them, but I'm never going to give you a link to click on. And here's the reasons why, okay? I want you guys to see this email that we got. What happens is when a sports service asks you to sign up at an offshore casino, they make money when you lose, okay? That's what affiliate links are. That's why there's all these banners on everybody's websites for offshore casinos. When you sign up and you make a deposit, they make anywhere from $25 to $100 per player. But then when you lose, they do what's called a revenue share of anywhere from 20 to 50% of whatever you lose will go to the sports service. I think it's unethical. It should be illegal. I mean, I want to make you guys money. Okay, I want to make every single one of you as much money as we can. I don't want to make money when you lose. Remember, I'm betting the game, so when you lose, I'm losing. But I don't want to make money off of you and off your losing. So here's an email that we got. We get about 3 of these a week. This is a perfect one. I already have it loaded in here, so I'm going to show you guys this one. Hold on, I got to click to another screen here. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. There we go. This is from Asia Connect, all right? They're one of the largest affiliate marketing groups for offshore casinos. If you scroll down to the 4th paragraph, they discuss what their terms are and what they're willing to offer us. to market all their websites. And I'm telling you guys, these are some big name sports books that these guys are connected with. All right, these are a big name sports book that they are connected with. I mean, guys, I promise you, if you guys are betting offshore, you're betting with their sports books. All right, but if you see what they said, not only can you earn revenue when you guys sign up, but the best part is it says not only you can earn a commission from your customers' turnover, you also get up to 25% revenue share. What that means is if I send you guys there and you guys lose $1,000, they're going to pay me $250 of it for you to lose $1,000. Wrong. Absolutely wrong and unethical. I will never do that. So if you guys are dealing with some ding-dongs, and it's every service out there, so I guess I'm calling every service that does this a ding-dong. I'm not just naming one in particular because just about everyone does it, all right? Except for us. I know that for a fact, and we never will. If you're getting plays from, sorry, I'm trying to get this damn email off the screen. If you're getting plays, there we go. If you're getting plays from a sports service that is having you sign up on affiliate links, be careful, okay? Please be careful, guys. They're trying to make money when you lose. They make money for the life of your account when you're there. Every single time you lose, they're making money. Week after week after week after week. And you're losing. So if you're getting games from somebody that had you sign up at an offshore sports book or a local bookie, and you wonder why you're paying them or you're betting their free plays and they suck, probably because they're making more off you losing. So, rant over. Be careful. Everybody's cheers into Karen. So, Karen, for all you guys with wives hating sports betting, single lady right here loves sports betting, $1 hot dogs in the sportsbook, beer, and long walks to the cashier's cage. Love it. Love it. Best comment of the day. Jay's in love. So, let's get back to the game breakdown, guys, because that's what we're here for. We've already been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Remember, follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. All right, I'm going to be posting a free play later today on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on my Twitter, you're going to be missing out. All right, you're going to be missing out. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. I'm going to be posting it later this afternoon. There's no set time. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. All right? A lot of great stuff over there. All right. Back to the next game on the docket we're going to discuss. Somebody was just asking, is Oklahoma minus 7.5 a trap? Number 7 Oklahoma versus number 19 Texas. They're calling this a neutral site game at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. I do love them, Brian. BetterX has them, so it's got me scared. Mr. Jinx has got them, but I do like it. I do like them. Neutral site game. I don't call it a neutral site game. Texas playing in Dallas. 12 o'clock early game. 12 Eastern, 9 Pacific. Televised live on Fox. Game 397, 398. Good morning, Brian. Welcome to the show. Oklahoma opened up as a 7.5-point favorite. As of early this morning, and I'm going to check right now, they were still laying 7.5. They are. It's down to 7 at William Hill. 7 minus $1.25, though. So 7.5 in most places, all right? Texas still getting 7.5. If you're thinking about betting Texas, I'd be doing it now before it drops to 7 everywhere. Oklahoma, 5-0 straight up, only 2-3 against the spread. Texas, 4-1 straight up, 2-3 against the spread. Some top team trends. Texas is 12-3 against the spread the last 15 games on neutral field sites against strong passing teams, averaging more than 7.9 yards per attempt. Oklahoma is 0-7 the last 7 games on neutral site games on grass fields. Texas is 13-2 on the under their last 15 games against strong passing teams, averaging more than 7.9 yards per attempt. Mike, I don't have my email open on this computer yet, not until after the show. Marvin, absolutely. To call the, if you don't have my cell phone number, I'm going to give out the office number. Everybody else is just filtering in the office right now. So if you call it, I'll answer it right now. But don't call it right yet, because we're live. All right, I do see some people taking advantage of the Cap Nation promo code we put out for Guaranteed Saturday. Good deal, guys. Good deal. Brian, I think they get 35 first half points. Head-to-head trends, Texas is 5-0 against the spread in the series against Oklahoma. Anton, absolutely. Let's get paid today, buddy. Jesus, that probability is high. It always happens. Somebody was asking for break 100 viewers on Saturday again. We're at 99. Only 30 likes and dislikes total. Come on, guys. There's 100. If you appreciate all the hard work, give us a thumbs up. Give us a like on the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work we put in to bring you guys free plays. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Rain, shine, sick, holiday. Brian, I like the Wisconsin free play too. As Russ just pointed out, Texas is the only Big 12 program with a winning record against Oklahoma, 61, 46, and 5, although the Sooners have won the last 6 of the 8 meetings. James, good morning. Oklahoma won last year, October 14th, 29-24. The Red River Showdown, guys. It makes its annual trek to the Cotton Bowl. The past 4 meetings have been decided by an average of 5.5 points. All right, an average of 5.5 points have decided the last 4 meetings between these two teams. Texas is coming off an ugly win over Kansas State last week, winning 19-14, and riding a 4-game win streak with wins over TCU, winning 31-16. They beat my USC Trojans 37-14 after being down 14-3. Marching back and smashing my Trojans, and went in a big win over Tulsa, turnover Tulsa, winning 28-21. Texas's only loss came in week 1 against Maryland. Guys, Maryland week 1, they beat them 34-29. Maryland had absolutely nothing to lose. They were playing for their player, their teammate that just died. Oklahoma's off to a hot start again, sitting 5-0, and after escaping with a win against Army 2 weeks ago, winning 28-21. They should have lost that game. Damn Army. Should have won that game. But they made a nice bounce back last week with easy work of Baylor, winning 66-33. Yeah, Brian, BetterX took Ohio State minus 26.5 and West Virginia minus 27.5. $50K on each and a 30-dime 2-team parlay. It's actually 2 parlays, a 20K and a 10K. Russ just pointed out Texas is 7-2-1 against the spread in the last 10 versus teams with winning records dating back to last season. Here's the thing about Oklahoma's win last week. Pay very close attention. They gave up 33 points to Baylor. They have won all their games this year. However, they've only covered the spread twice against Florida Atlantic, winning in week 1, 63-14. And easily covering that 18.5 points they gave Lane Kiffin and his team. And against Baylor last week, when they easily covered a 21-point spread, winning 66-33. But here's where you pay attention, all right? These next 2 stats. Oklahoma's quarterback, Kyler Murray. He was benched for the first offensive series because he showed up to last Friday's practice late, their walkthrough. All right, he went out there on the second offensive series, and he went out and had a career day, 432 yards of total offense and 6 touchdowns. But here's the major thing. While their offense is absolutely explosive, there's no stopping Oklahoma unless you've got a stout defense. Oklahoma's defense gave up over 500 yards again. They gave up over 500 yards and 33 points to Baylor. All right? Texas has the ability to stop Oklahoma on defense where Baylor could not, which could keep this a much closer contested battle. However, if the Texas defense does not show up, if they can't put pressure on Kyler Murray, then it's a wrap. Todd Herman as a head coach, listen to this stat. Todd Herman as a head coach, he's 11-1 against the spread as an underdog. You put Todd Herman as an underdog, he's 11-1. He comes to play. His teams play. Peaches and cream, Tony. Peaches and cream, buddy. Glad you could finally join us, Mr. Rajudi. As well as Todd Herman being 11-1 against the spread as an underdog, that 11-1 against the spread as an underdog comes with 8 wins outright. This is a coach that likes to be a dog, likes to be disrespected, and likes to show the world that his team comes to play. Princess Chachu, welcome. Todd Herman in Texas to cover the 7 points. I do believe so. Do not, for 1 minute, overlook the underdog in this. I see it as an upset in the making if the numbers I'm going to tell you hold true. If the Texas defense can play like they've been playing all year long, watch out. You heard it here first. Oklahoma offense averaging 317 yards in the air, 206 on the ground. Texas offense, not as big. All right, averaging 243 yards in the air, 153 on the ground. Oklahoma defense averaging, giving up 252 yards in the air, 153 on the ground. Now, Texas defense, if they can continue to play like this, then I see Texas live in this game to upset Oklahoma. Texas defense averaging, allowing opposing teams only 218 yards in the air and 115 on the ground. Giving up barely over 330 yards per game. Russ likes Clemson. Syracuse. We like Syracuse. We gave out Syracuse as a nice lean earlier. All right, lean on this game. Texas plus the 7.5. LGZ, yeah, I'm going to throw a small little sprinkle on Texas plus a 7.5. I don't have it as an actual game, but it's not one of the games that we put out. But I'm going to bet it personally myself. Not big. It's a small play. And as Russ just pointed out, Texas has covered the number in the last 5 meetings versus Oklahoma. And the underdog has covered the last 5 times. So if the Texas defense, the only thing that scares me is the Texas defense. They haven't played a team as good as Oklahoma yet, or as explosive as an offense as Oklahoma. So yet to be seen. If the Texas D can hang strong, then I see him live. But I'll take that 7.5 points all day long, and I'll put a small little sprinkle on it. Remember, I bet $1,000 on our premium play, $1,000 on our consensus plays, anywhere from 5, 10, 20 on premium plays, and even more on some of my private plays, okay? All right. Next one we're going to discuss. I think you guys are going to like this one too. I know last week and the week before we weren't talking about too many of the key marquee matchups. That's what I wanted to do more of today because I know you guys like these games. And as Brian just pointed out, our small plays are better than most people's best plays. It's 100% fact. Absolutely, Princess Chachu. Todd Herman, as a head coach, as an underdog. Absolutely. I love it all day long. Put him as an underdog, he comes to play. So, pour me up another cup of coffee. I got one sitting here hot and ready for the last part of the show. Usually this is where I peter out because I run out of my Joe. Don't tell the wife. But I stole her cup on the way to the office. One of those Traveris cups that hold your drinks hot. Hopefully I don't spill it all over my desk. Oop, spilled a little bit. I can't drink out of these cups. I'll be dripping it all over my lip. Man, I'm making a mess. Marvin, you can call me after the show's done. Give me 5 or 10 minutes. After 3 cups of coffee while filming, 1 before and 1 on the way to the office, 5 cups deep, I'm definitely going to need to go use the head. Thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it. Sean just asked, the Cincinnati game, any lean on that game? You know, on the side of that game, Verlin, yes. On the side of that game, Sean, you know, I'd like to say I like Cincinnati minus a 7. Why only 7? You know, that's the big question. Why only 7 against Tulane, who's 2-3, who got murdered by Ohio State? They lost 7 to University of Alabama or Birmingham. University of Alabama, Birmingham. They beat outright Nichols, and they lost by I think 5 or 6 to I think it was Wake Forest at the beginning of the year. I do like Cincinnati. I know they it was a close game last year, very low-scoring game last year. I don't think it's going to be the case this year. But something just scares me about that game. I'm not too sure about it. So, no real lean on it. If you put a gun to my head and you made me pick, I'd pick Cincinnati on that one. But something's fishy about it. And I dove into it personally. Yes, as Ty just said, Tulane just rolled Memphis last week. And we had Memphis as a play, as a free play, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it's something that just scares me on that. And on the side on that one, I'd love to be able to take Cincinnati. I dove into it a lot, and something scares me on it, so I'm staying away. Thank you, Kevin. I do appreciate it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Guys, if you're not already subscribed, you could do it right here from the video. You don't even have to leave to subscribe. You won't lose nothing. You won't leave. If you're on your computer, you'll see our logo in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, the Cappers Direct logo. Just hover your mouse over it. It pops up a small little box that says subscribe. Click that subscribe button, okay? If you're on your phone or your tablet, just go from the regular view to the landscape. Turn it sideways. Right down there, you're going to see the red button that says subscribe. Click that subscribe button, all right? Benefit, number one benefit, every time we put out a video, we've got a free play in it for you guys. So make sure you subscribe, all right? Where you don't waste your time. It doesn't matter if it's a pre-recorded video like our daily free play video or if it's a live show like we do here on Thursday nights, Saturday, and Sunday mornings. You'll be notified every time we go live. We put out a free play. Every video we put out, it don't matter if it's just a promotional video. If I put out a promotional video, you damn best believe there's a free play in it for you guys. I don't waste your time to come and watch a video for nothing. Also, if you want to get on our text message or email list, go to our website, cappersdirect.com. On the right-hand corner, there's going to be a box for you to put in your name. I don't even know if it has your name, just your phone number and your email address. We send out information by email when we go live. Sometimes we send out free plays by email or text message as well. So you go to our website, cappersdirect.com, submit your information there, and then you'll also be notified every time we go live. Like we sent out an email last night reminding everybody going live today and tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, we'll be live again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific, this time breaking down the NFL. Today's all about college football. Tomorrow, the NFL, guys. All right? Now, on to the next game because we still have a couple more to do. And we got some money to be made. All right? And I got some games to bet. Johnny, whenever you're ready, buddy. Big or small, large or tall, we've got a spot for you. Next on the list, guys, number 5, LSU. Heads to Gainesville. Take on number 22, Florida. I like what I see in that matchup. All right. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. Game 333 and 334 for betting purposes. LSU opened up as a 3-point favorite. That line quickly dropped to 1.5. All right, we're going to go over that, and we're going to go over the reason why. Let me pop up the money chart. Let me tell you where the money's at, all right, guys? Just hit the refresh button. Here we go. This is no different than what we discussed about Syracuse. I'm just making notes here so I can go back to my other screen. Now, LGZ hopes I'm picking Florida. Line is still sitting at 1.5. All right. However, it is finally creeping back up to 2. It is at 2 at a handful of spots here in Vegas. The Westgate's got it at 2. However, most places have it at 1.5, although the station casinos just bumped it up to 2.5. All right? Early betting did not drop this line. Vegas dropped this line. Vegas wanted you guys to think everybody in the world is betting on Florida. It's one of those reverse line tricks. Vegas can manipulate a line to make you guys bet a certain way based off of public perception. Vegas knows how to make you bet a certain way or change your mind. Well, if everybody's betting Florida, then I better jump on the Florida bandwagon too. Not the case. All right, LSU 5-0 straight up, 3-2 against the spread. Florida off to a quick and hot start, 4-1 straight up and 4-1 against the spread. Some top team trends between these two games, guys, between these two teams. LSU is 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games against the SEC. Florida is 0-6-1 against the spread their last 7 games at home against opponents after a blowout straight-up win of 20 points or more. Florida is just 26-11 on the under at home when they're in the AP top 25. Head-to-head trends, LSU is 5-2-1 against the spread in its last 8 games against Florida. They played 1 year ago tomorrow. LSU beat them by 1, 17-16 in Florida. Line was 1. Nobody covered. I mean, it was a push for everybody. Florida riding a 3-game win streak with a nasty win over Mississippi State. Won it on defense, 13-6. A big, powerful win with their offense against Tennessee, 2 weeks ago, 47-21. It dominated Colorado State 48-10. LSU, on the other hand, surprising the college football world at 5-0 straight up this year, with wins over Mississippi last week, 45-16. Louisiana Tech, 38-21. 22-21, beating top-ranked, top 10 team of Auburn. Shutout Southeast Louisiana. Traveled to Miami, Florida in week 1. Shocked the world when beating Miami 33-17. I know for a fact we were on the opposite side of that game. Good morning, Kyle. Welcome to the show. J-Dub 1970. You could probably go back and watch the first half Syracuse game. We broke down that on Thursday. We broke down that game first this morning. And we did. Syracuse actually predicted it would drop down to 3 at one point before the game kicked off. CG Technologies dropped Syracuse down to 3 first thing this morning. And it was a very strong lean by us. All right. Back to LSU and Florida. Florida is hot, winning the last 3 with no bigger win for them than last week, upsetting Mississippi State in a very low-scoring affair, winning 13-6 and winning outright as a 6.5-point road dog. LSU, on the other hand, an offensive showcase last week, beating Mississippi 45-16 and easily covering their 11-point spread at home. LSU games 3-2 on the over this year, while Florida 3-2 on the under. LSU quarterback Joe Burrow put up 388 total yards last week. No doubt facing a poor Mississippi defense absolutely helped him. The air game was impressive from the Ohio State transfer. The Florida Gators, guys, they won in Tennessee with an offensive showdown 2 weeks ago, and then last week won with their defense against Mississippi State. I think it was like 13-6 last week. Last week, the Gators held Mississippi State to 202 total yards of offense on 58 snaps. Their defense came to play last week. A complete defensive domination. LSU quarterback, he struggled in the air his first 2 road starts of the year. All right? However, just because he struggled, he still got the job done for LSU where it mattered with the W, with the big win in both games. He also covered the spread in both road games, winning against Miami, winning 33-17, easily covered the 3 points they were getting as an outright dog. And then they also covered the 10.5 they were getting against Auburn when they beat Auburn 22-21. Shocked college football world again for a second time in 3 weeks. LSU offense averaging 205 yards in the air, 192 on the ground. Florida offense averaging 203 yards in the air, 174 on the ground. LSU defense allowing opposing teams an average of 231 in the air and 103 on the ground. LSU has always been able to stop the run. Florida defense averaging 140 yards in the air. They're going to get tested today. Rushing 171 on the ground, allowing. As Russ just pointed out, the Gators ranked 9th nationally in points allowed, 14, and have given up more than 10 points only twice this season. Florida has been stopping opposing teams from scoring. LSU averaging scoring 33.8 points per game, 35.4 for Florida. LSU averaging giving up 15 points per game on defense, 14 for Florida. Nelson, we gave out a bunch of leans. We already gave out a free play on Wisconsin minus the 17.5. Got another free play coming up for you guys. We gave out a very strong lean on Syracuse. It's actually not a play that's with the company. It's one of my personal plays. It's the reason why I discuss it so much, kind of like Utah State yesterday. Big. It was private play all week long. Syracuse might as well be a free play, but I've got it as a strong lean for everybody. But I do have another free play coming up for you guys. Actually, two. One of them being a premium play. We've got 3 big premium plays today, guys. I don't have a lean on the LSU Florida game. I got the winner. LSU minus 1.5, guys. Free play. Kyle, I don't like that game at all. I don't like the Memphis game today. Not even on my radar. They burned me last week. Free play LSU minus 1.5. Thank me later. Actually, I don't even need a thank you. I enjoy doing this with you guys. Make a note that I changed that. I was just going to give it out as a lean, but you know what? Change that to a free play. Next game on the docket. Let's move right along. But first, before we do this, before we get this one out, Verlin is correct. My leans hit harder than 90% of the other sports services by far. I do tend to agree. We do put out some decent leans. Not always. Sometimes the leans are leans, you know. They put a small little sprinkle on them. Follow me on Twitter, guys, at CapNationKyle. Follow me on Twitter, guys, at CapNationKyle. I just posted that. I'm actually posted a direct link to my page. I will give out a free play on Twitter that I haven't given you guys and won't be giving you guys in this video. Jess, welcome to the show. Nah, Brian, we can't win every pick. One thing I'll never do is tell you guys we can. But I discussed this earlier. Hold on. It is Saturday. It's our guaranteed Saturday play today, guys. It's normally $150. You get one game. We absolutely guarantee it wins. You get a full refund. No questions asked. However, I got a discount code for you guys. Gets $50 off the play today. Somebody last week asked for a discount code for something. So I said I'd get one. You guys ask, I deliver. Enter the code CAPNATION at checkout. When you purchase Guaranteed Saturday, get $50 off. I notice a bunch of you have already taken advantage of it already during the show. Just enter the code CAPNATION. CappersDirect.com. CappersDirect.com. Click on the tab that says Guaranteed Saturday. Enter the coupon code CAPNATION. Get $50 off. Also, before we break down this next game, guys, if you're not betting our premium plays, college football's red hot. If you're not betting our premium plays, you really need to. They're expensive. They're not for everybody. But we have them priced on sale, so just about anybody could take advantage of them. 5 days for $199. It's normally $1,000 a week. You can get 5 days for $199. 5 days of the big premium plays, guys. Same games that I'm betting myself. If I'm betting it, you're betting it. All right, you get them right online, instant access. If you just want to take it for a test drive, $99 gets you the day. I don't recommend that. I recommend the 5 days because you get 4 days more for just $100 more. Even better than that, premium plays. Buy 1 month, get 2 months free is back. All right, we ran this promotion a couple months ago. A bunch of you guys took advantage of it. We're bringing it back, And for today and today only, it's even juicier. All right, it is an expensive nut to crack at first. Buy 1 month at $3,000. That's our regular price for 1 month. We're going to give you 2 more months of our premium plays absolutely free. Okay? You're also going to get every one of our guaranteed Saturday play. Normally $150 for guaranteed Saturday. It's an $1,800 value. Is if we were to win them all, which we won't. Won't win all. I mean, we might. I mean, we've gone on huge winning streaks. We won, I think, 22 of them in a row last year. So, Brian, the $199 is actually for premium plays on sale for 5 days. But guys, you're going to get 3 months of our premium plays. 3 months of our guaranteed Saturday plays, and the rest of the playoffs, Major League Baseball playoffs, for our system plays that are 81-4 since the All-Star break. You're going to get all those for the price of $3,000. That extra special, those added 2 little packages thrown in are for today and today only. Get it right on our website. We'll add in the guaranteed Saturday and all the other good stuff. If you're already on our package for the premium plays, you can still purchase it. It'll start when your subscription expires, but you can take advantage of the big sale and take full advantage of that now. That way you guys don't miss out. All right, now let's jump right into enough about business. We've talked about it enough. Let's get this other breakdown going. We've been going on for almost 2 hours now. 3rd cup of coffee. You know what happens when you drink too much coffee. Utah versus number 14, Stanford. Stanford Stadium, Stanford, California. Evening game, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Televised live on ESPN. Games 363 and 364. Let me pop up the odds, see what's changed. Make sure nothing's changed here for everybody. It's moved in one spot. It's no big deal. Line opened up. Stanford laying 5, dropped to 3.5. Another one of those games where the money is all on Stanford. Much like LSU, the money is on Stanford. And the line is dropping. Everybody wants you to think everybody's betting Utah. All right? Vegas wants you guys to think everybody's betting Utah. Utah had a huge, they had a big loss last week against Washington State, losing 28-24 on the road against Washington State. They lost week before that, 2 weeks ago, 21-7 against Washington. Utah 2-2 straight up, 1-3 against the spread. Stanford is 4-1 straight up. Their only loss coming last week against Notre Dame, losing 38-17. Stanford 3-2 against the spread. Stanford is 13-2 against the spread. Last 15 games at home against stout rushing defenses, yielding less than 3 yards per carry. Thank you, Mike. I do appreciate it. Kyle, I'm going to give you one hint. You can't see because of the camera, but there's an award right there on the wall. And then there's a couple more certificates, 3 more certificates, awards, a shellback certificate, a bunch of military pictures, and I'm in a Navy uniform. So, do I like Air Force today? No. Go Navy. Absolutely go Navy. I am a sailor. I curse like one. It'll always be in my blood. Go Navy. We're going to beat those tricycle riding little boys. Going to pound them today. But I'm not betting on it. Every time I bet on them, the Navy Air Force game, I lose somehow. But no, I don't like Air Force. I don't like them ever. Especially against Navy. All right, guys. Last year, Stanford won on the road in Utah, 23-20. Line was 3. Everybody pushed. That game was 1 year ago tomorrow. Utah coming off their second straight loss after losing to Washington State last week 28-24. And Washington 2 weeks ago 21-7. Stanford coming off an ass whooping. Lost to Notre Dame last week, losing 38-17 after winning their first 4 games before that. Stanford guys looking for a huge bounce back win over Utah. The last 3 meetings between the teams have been decided by 3 points. 3 points and 6 points. All right. Utah ending up on the winning side 2 of the last 3 meetings. I don't think that's going to happen this time, folks. The under is 3-0 against the spread. Sorry, the under is 3-0 in the last 3 meetings. Stanford has the bigger and better defense, no doubt about it. And being backed at home at Stanford Stadium should help the Cardinals get back on track. Utah offense averaging 209 yards in the air, 177 on the ground. Stanford offense averaging 246 in the air and only 94 on the ground. Utah defense averaging giving up 181 in the air, 84 on the ground. Stanford defense. The stats against Notre Dame did not help this at all, averaging giving up 243 in the air and 153 on the ground. Little lean on this game. Small lean. Stanford minus a 3.5. All right, small lean on that game. Stanford minus a 3.5. Also, free play. Small free play. Small little consensus play, all right? I like the over in this one. I know the last 3 meetings have gone under. I like what I see with both teams' defense not being at their top, at their prime. Stanford giving up some run yardage as well as yards in the air. I see this game going over. Small little lean. This is a personal lean. This is actually not a play of the company's. But I like the over 45.5. For a small play. All right? Don't go put your house on it unless you got a lot of them. Guys, we will be live tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, breaking down everything about the NFL, getting you guys on more free plays, more leans, and making you more money. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter today at CapNationKyle. I'm going to be giving a free play away on Twitter. My Twitter account is rather sparse. I think I have 140-something followers. 146. We're moving on up. Watch out, guys. I'm going to get a little check mark soon. Take Twitter by storm. Not. We have fun there. We post free plays. Interact with you guys as much as I can. If you guys have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right? Do it right on the screen here, our logo on the bottom right-hand corner. Click on it, hover your mouse over it, pops up a small little box that says subscribe. Click subscribe. If you're on your phone or your tablet, turn it sideways. It's going to pop up a little red button right there that says subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Every time we put out a video, it doesn't matter if it's pre-recorded or if it's live like this. If we put out a video, it's got free plays for you. All right? We always have a free play, at least one, in every single video that we put out. Okay? That's the cool thing. All right? So make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up if you appreciate all the hard work that we're doing. We've had a lot of viewers jump on and off today. If you like what you saw, do us that favor, hit that thumbs up button, give us a like on the video. We do appreciate it. All right, guys, we've been rolling for 2 hours. We are at our limit. I'm out of coffee again. So we've got you on all those free plays. If you guys are going to call, give me about 5 or 10 minutes. I got to run to the head and take care of some business. Kyle, thank you. Yes, leans and free plays have been on fire, guys. Let's make some money. Give everybody a round of applause. Thank you guys for participating and making this a very successful show. And tune in tomorrow, guys. We got some more free plays for you. We'll have another free play video later. And let's make some money today, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Russ, thank you for all your stats and statistics and commentary that you post for everybody. Everybody else that participates in the live chat every single time. If you're new or you've been around a while, thank you, guys. The more people we get participating, the better the show's going to get. The more people that are going to get an influx and come join in and join watching. So I do like that. So thank you for participating. Karen, real quick, I can't recap everything, but BetterX is on Ohio State minus 26.5 and West Virginia minus 27.5. He's got $50K on each and a $30,000 two-teamer. It's actually two two-teamers. It's a $20K and a $10K. If I get his plays later, I will post them on my Twitter. He told me he was going to post, or he's going to have some more later this afternoon. He'd let me know if I wanted to know about them. So if you follow me on Twitter, I'll post them on there as well. Other than that, good luck, guys. Always bet responsibly. Bet within your means. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't bet the farm on anything. Make sure you guys aren't going all in. That's the worst case disaster. All right, it happens all the time. And as far as BetterX goes, I don't endorse his plays. I don't normally bet him. However, I do like those plays today. So take what he does with a grain of salt. This guy's got more money than most people, and when he shits, he's wiping with $50,000. Okay, so with that being said, guys, enjoy your Saturday. Any questions, comments, concerns, send us an email, cd@cappersdirect.com. If you want to reach me, send an email to kyle@cappersdirect.com. Call the office, 888-561-8923. Remember, guaranteed Saturday coupon code. Just enter CAPNATION, CAPNATION, for $50 off the guaranteed Saturday play. Take advantage of those premium plays, guys. Premium plays are red hot. Many of our subscribers and our members are actually on here live. They have said it all day long, all morning long, that our premium plays are kicking ass and taking names and putting money in their pockets. If you're not on them, get on them and start making some money today. All right, guys? That is all. We will see you guys live tomorrow morning. Again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon. Take it easy, guys.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up. Put your feet on the floor because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.